and joining us here today is Sam Snipe. Sam, how you doing today?
Really good, thanks. How you going, Cade?
I'm doing quite all right. Thanks so much for your time today.
No, thanks for having me. It's awesome.
So let's get started by getting to know you a little bit and tell us how you got started in music. Tell us a little bit about you and your story.
Yeah, so I've always had music in my blood, I suppose, right from when I was born, pretty much. We used to listen to a lot of music when I was a kid. I lived out of town, out of the main town, so we'd do a lot of trips in and out of town, and the old cassette player would be always playing a bit of country music, mainly probably American country music, I suppose. We used to love Garth Brooks and Alan Jackson and all them sorts of artists and whatnot. But yeah, that's where it sort of started. And I remember I used to go. I spent a lot of time at my grandparents' place, and I'd go in there, and you'd walk in the door, and as you'd open the door, there'd be a big old piano there sitting in front of you. And I was always obsessed with the old piano, and I'd always just go up as a kid, like 3 or 4 years old, sort of thing, and just banging on the notes didn't make much sense. But anyway, Grandpa used to hum nursery rhymes to me, and I slowly started to pick it up how it should sound. And he used to sort of tell me, "You've got an ear for music, like you need to sort of stick with it." So yeah, I sort of stuck with it there for a while throughout school and whatnot, through my teenage years. And I never really sang. I played a little bit of guitar and that here and there. And then it sort of wasn't until probably the last 6 years I decided to pick the guitar up proper and actually start singing and see if I can make a few bucks out of it. And yeah, it's sort of gone sort of positive ever since. It's been really good. So yeah, it's a bit of the
That's
story.
awesome. That's quite a story
Mm.
there, Sam, for sure. Now you have a brand new single that was released on May 16th called Shine. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's right. Shine. It was always just originally just going to be a song just about a young boy up in the tractor these days, working with all the big machinery, the big gear, and his grandfather comes along, gets in there and goes for a run with him just to tell him, what it used to be like back in the day, and sort of not to take these things for granted. But then the more I sort of got into it, I um I sort of discovered there's the term burnout, which a lot of people are familiar about, and I
Hmm.
feel because I work on the farm, and like it's a flat out job sort of there, and then like I've got kids as well, and then trying to do the music and everything all together. I feel like the more I sort of looked into it, I might have been suffering a little bit of burnout myself, like at the time, and I feel the more I got into this song, I feel like it was Grandpa because like I said, I was really close to my grandparents. I feel like it was Grandpa coming back and talking to me and just telling me just to remember these things and don't forget what makes you shine, all sort of stuff. And I just feel like it was just a song that Grandpa just coming to talk to me, and so it was really meaningful sort of song to me, and that's sort of pretty much how it goes.
That's awesome. So you
Yeah,
also wrote the song with Duncan Toombs at the
yeah.
CMAA. I almost got this confused when I was reading it. I'm like, CMA. Well, it's because we just did coverage at CMA Fest, and I'm here in Nashville. Oh, not in
Yeah,
Nashville.
yeah.
I'm in Massachusetts, but we went to Nashville to go cover it. And I was like, ooh, so tell me more about the CMAA, which is the Academy of Country Music. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so CMAA, Academy of Country Music. It's just I was really lucky to be a part of it this year. I think, as far as I'm aware, artists from all over Australia, and I think we even had an artist come from America as well, from Nashville. I don't know if you know Sam Hatmaker, but she come over as well. But yeah, so everyone just gets together, um, and in this big academy, and we're all sort of like-minded artists. There's so much talent there, and it's just I think it was not quite 2 weeks, and it's just all just solid 2 weeks about music, and then just all different things they tell you about the industry and whatnot. Anyway, throughout the time we're there, we all get to have a professional co-write with like a professional songwriter, and I got to go with Duncan Toombs, and I sort of had this song half written, and I had the idea and the melody there. I just couldn't quite finish it off, and I got to sit there with Duncan, and I think we had about 3 hours there together, and we just sat and he just unlocked all these different emotions and stuff in me, and we just ended up finishing the song off, and I couldn't be more happier with it how it turned out. So I was really lucky for that, really thankful for Duncan. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Now, if you had an opportunity to collaborate with any artist, whether they're with us today or not, who would you want to collaborate with and why would you want to collaborate with them?
Oh, geez, I got probably heaps of artists I'd love to collaborate, but probably one that always comes to mind would be Garth Brooks, I reckon, in America. Like just because I've listened to so many of his songs, and I feel like, yeah, when I sing his songs, it just brings back, all their memories and stuff. I suppose he'd definitely be one. I suppose, and probably a good country artist I'd love to collaborate with would be James Johnson. I love his style of music. So yeah. Mm.
Definitely. Now, people want to learn more about you and your music. Where can they find more information about you?
Yeah, definitely. So I've just got the socials. I've got Facebook and Instagram. So if you go on Facebook or Instagram, you just type in at Sam Snape Artist, and yeah, you'll find me there. I'm in the process of doing a website at the moment, but yeah, so you just find me on Facebook and Instagram at the moment, and all my music on all your favorite flat streaming platforms as well. So yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever. So just Sam Snape, you'll find all that. Mm.
Awesome. And Sam, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you'd like to mention before we go today?
No, I think you're all over it. I think it's all pretty good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Yeah.
Awesome. Glad to hear. We always like
Uh,
happy people here on the Caden Gordon Show. Again, I'd like to thank
yeah.
Sam Snipe for taking the time to come on the Caden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. We definitely appreciate your time and support and would love to have you on when you got a new song to talk to with us about.
No, thank you very much for your time as well. Yeah, it's been great. Hopefully, I'll get to one day. I might be able to come over and see you in person.
That would be great.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.